Hi, my name is Laura Keller, and I'm the business teacher here at Rampart High School. I'm going to share with you some information about our business program. I've got a PowerPoint to guide us through that I'm going to pull up right now. This is my 14th year at Rampart High School, my 20th year of teaching, and I plan to be here for quite a while. I teach most of our business courses here, and there are a couple of other teachers that teach business courses as well. I'll mention that as we go through each of the courses that we'll talk about today. So should your student choose to come to Rampart High School, and we definitely hope that they do, these are the opportunities that will be presented to them as far as courses that they can take in our business program. So we are part of an overall umbrella called Career and Technical Education, and we have a lot of other programs within that umbrella. I would encourage you to check out those videos underneath the Career and Tech bubble for future freshman night and choice night as well. So again, my name is Laura Keller. I'm the department chair and FBLA advisor here. I'll talk a little bit about that club at the very end, and at the end there will be a way for you to follow up and ask questions if you have them. So thank you for being here, and we look forward to hopefully seeing your students next year. So the number one thing that most parents ask is, what classes do we offer? So I'm going to go through first the 3 classes that we offer for our freshman students. So the first one is Business and Personal Law, then It's Your Business, and finally Career Skills. Business and Personal Law is a semester-long class. I do teach that class. The units that we cover include courts and trials, criminal and tort law, contract law, consumer law, financial law, employment law, careers in law, and family law. Some of the highlights that students always love at the end of the course in their feedback: we have a district attorney guest speaker who comes and speaks to our course students, and this year we're going to have to do that virtually, but usually that's in person. Our school resource officer, who is a police officer, comes and talks to students as well. And finally, we usually do a field trip to the El Paso County Courthouse, downtown Colorado Springs. It's a free trip for students. They just have to bring their lunch or lunch money, and we get a really cool behind-the-scenes tour of the courthouse. We get to speak with a judge. The students get to ask questions. We meet with the deputies and find out all about their role there at the courthouse, and then we get an underground under the courthouse behind-the-scenes tour as well, and it's really fun for the students to go there and see behind the scenes and to hear from different people within the courthouse and what their roles are. We also get to sit in on a docket where we see people making pleas, where we see people getting sentenced, and things like that. The next course that we offer for our freshman students is called It's Your Business. This is an introductory business course. We also could call it a survey course, where students are just getting a little bit of information from different contents of different business areas, including economics, entrepreneurship, global business, and marketing. Mr. Edmiston, our marketing teacher, right now is the one who's teaching this course. Sometimes I also teach it. Career Skills is a brand new course that we're going to be offering starting next year. Mr. Dietrich teaches this course, so if you have any questions specifically about this course, you can email him or email me and I can get you in touch with him. And this course really is about getting and keeping a job, all the skills and processes involved in that, as well as leadership roles and how to be a good leader, and some ethics as well. That one's semester long, and those are the 3 that are offered to freshmen. Later on in their high school careers, students can also take a variety of other courses. So I'm going to go over those additional classes now as well. So we've got business finance, business economics, business internship lab, and IB business management. So we'll talk briefly about each of those. So in business finance, this is a year-long course. We have 6 major modules that we cover. The first one is budgeting and savings, followed by debt and credit and paychecks and taxes. That's first semester. In our second semester, we cover investing, banking services and checking, and insurance. Some of the fun activities that students like to do in this course: we do an online Colorado stock market game simulation competition. It's a statewide competition, and students are in teams or individually. They have $100,000, of course not real dollars, where they are investing in real stocks and bonds and kind of playing around with that and seeing how the stock market works. We actually just started that this week in our course, and students are really enjoying that. We also go through the Rich Dad Poor Dad book together as a class. We go through the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace videos and lessons throughout the course all year long in relation to the content that we're covering in our modules. And then we also have a junior achievement volunteer come in, and they do a business simulation with students where they're running a business and trying to make a profit. So those are some of the really fun things that students like to do in that course. Business economics is a semester-long course. This is for juniors and seniors, and the content covered, we go through a lot of different chapters in a textbook provided for us from Junior Achievement. And some of the main topics are economic systems, government and the economy, supply and demand, personal finance, and the Federal Reserve, including both monetary and fiscal policy. So students get a really good understanding of the economy and how it works and how things are impacted, such as prices, inflation, unemployment, and things like that. In this course, students also get to participate in that online stock market game that I had mentioned for the business finance class. So kids who do both classes get to do it twice, and so they usually really enjoy that. Business Internship Lab is a year-long course. This is also offered to juniors and seniors. In this course, they can actually take both their junior and their senior year and get credit both times for it. It's where they're getting credit for working a job that they're already working. Students don't attend class, they're out working their job, and it's just some paperwork, some hours that they have to prove that they did, and a couple evaluations. It's a very simple course. They usually just check in about once a month with me and get credit for working at least 20 hours a month. Our IB Business Management class is offered to juniors and seniors. Starting next year, you no longer have to be part of the IB program to be in this course. It is a weighted grade course, and students can earn college credit if they take the test and get a high enough score. So those are the classes that we offer, and if you have any questions, you can contact me. My email is there on the slide, laura.keller, Kellar, @asd20.org. There's also a follow-up form posted in the Future Freshman site that you can fill out, and I'll get that as well. And feel free to go to our website and find out more information as well. Real quick mention, we have a club, Future Business Leaders of America, and it's a business club that students 9 through 12 can join to compete in business topics. And we have a district, a state, and a national competition in that. We also do social events, community service, and leadership opportunities. So if you'd like more information about that as well, again, contact me, laura.keller @asd20.org, and we hope to see your students in our courses next year. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by.